Welcome everyone to my update 47 Dragonite build. It's fully packed, it's fully ready. 2 Dragonite, 1 Necromancer setup. So welcome in. Let's go in and check out first and foremost the skill lines. I am using Ardent Flame, my favorite skill line in the game. Draconic Power and Gravelord. Draconic Power for that balance, Ardent Flame, and Gravelord for the pure damage, maximum pressure, maximum damage. So I'm going over quickly the skills. I'm rocking Noxious Breath, Repelling Contingency, Molten Whip, Blighted Blast Bones, Quick Cloak, and Take Flight. But the damage, it's not over yet on the front bar. I have more damage on the back bar, that's right. Hardened Armor, Skeletal Archer, Flames of Oblivion. And now my only 2 heals, Healing Soul and Resolving Vigor. Temporal Guardian for the minor protection. This is an extremely high damage setup. Why is that? Look at those skills. Look at those passives on the Ardent Flame. Combustion, bringing a bit of stain. Damage coming over here from Walled in Ruin. Gravelord brings massive damage from the dots and also from every damage coming over because this is 3,271 physical pen that is going to be up all the time because of the Skeletal Archer. So when on the skills, if you go one by one, you notice Noxious Breath, it's the source of Major Breach, quite cheap ability. Repelling Contingency as a knockback effect, so this is the source of your stun, and also AoE stun, by the way. Reduces damage taken by 8% and also increases your damage done by 5%. Molten Whip is going to be the spammable and your bursts ability at the same time. It's an incredible ability, one of my favorite abilities in the game. Blighted Blast Bones, it's your source of major pile and a big burst ability on the setup. Quick Cloak, it's your Quick Cloak. I just love this skill so much. 30 seconds of major evasion. A pulse every 2 seconds that deals physical damage on AoE. And also major expedition. What else could you ask for? It's an incredible ability. Additionally, very important, it procs the enchantments on your front bar. On top of that, we have Take Flight on the front bar. Extremely powerful ultimate. My favorite ultimate. On the back bar, the Portal Guard for the minor protection and the escape. Ardent Armor for the major resolve, very cheap ability. Provides you a big shield and also returns damage to direct damage. Skeletal Archer is so cheap and it also gives you major brutality and it keeps on dealing damage to your opponent, so much pressure coming on from the Flames of Oblivion, source of major prophecy, and it also deals damage, flame damage every 5 seconds. On the longer fights, Flames of Oblivion is going to be the biggest source of damage combined. Blighted Blast Bones is also high up there, but this brings so much. Healing Soul, it's your burst heal. It also restores magic and stamina and provides you major vitality for 10 seconds. Resolving Vigor is your source of minor resolve for 20 seconds. Also your heal over time. As for the stats, you're going to be running 19 points into health and 45 points into stamina. So that I have the roundup number of 30,000 into health and almost 22,000 stamina there. When it comes to the weapons, we are rocking on the front part 2 axes of 2-fanged snake. This set is so much better now. Look at everything it provides. Weapon damage, offensive pen, critical chance, which is so good now, offensive penetration, and on top of that, 5 times 660. That is going to be up all the time when you are fighting. In total, this is more than 7,000 offensive penetration, plus weapon damage, plus crit chance. This is all the time extremely high value. Tux Fang Snake got buffed tremendously, and it's now an extremely good front bar set. So good that I'm rocking 2x's for the extra crit damage. This build goes higher than 100 plus crit damage. On top of all the weapon damage and on top of all the max stamina, all the sources of damage on this setup. So big crit damage, big penetration, big stamina, big weapon damage, big crit damage as well. So everything in one. Because we also are running monomyths. I'm gonna go over the sets. Besides Two Fang Snake. Two Fang Snake is the front bar. On the back bar we have Wretched Vitality. On the monster set we have Nibane, and then one monomyth. Also one trainee. I'm rocking 5 medium, 1 light, and 1 heavy. Everything is tri-stats. I'm rocking 6 impen and 1 reinforced on the heavy shit. For the jewelry, I'm rocking infused with weapon damage and stamina recovery. A bit of stamina recovery extra there. On the front bar, I have 1 sharpened with flame damage, X of Two Fang Snake, and the other X is Narn with poison damage, so that I get the full benefits from this passive right here, combustion. Increases damage of your burning and poison status effect by 33%, and every time you apply burning or poison to an enemy, you restore both magicka and stamina. This is a very good combination on the front bar. And another reason for me to use Quick Look to get those enchantments on cooldown. Yes, you are also gonna proc it with light attacks, but in some fights, Quick Look is gonna come in handy to proc your enchantments on cooldown. Very powerful. On the back bar, as I mentioned, I do have Rage Vitality for the sustain. Build needs sustain, definitely. And I have the Ice Staff of Rage Vitality with defending traits, and also weapon damage for Berserk. 5 seconds, so 348 weapon damage added there from the Ice of Rage Vitality. So very well balanced, really high damage on the front bar, monomyth another damage. Monomyth is both offense on the front bar with major force and minor berserk, but it also gives you on the back bar major protection and minor vitalities. A very good set, and the debuffs you get are barely noticeable. So extremely powerful mythic over here. You do not have monomyths. It's okay. Marking is an extremely powerful mythic that you can use instead of monomyth. So I am rocking an orc, by the way. Very important to mention. Show you the advanced stats. The crit resist here pretty high as well. On the CP, we're going to be running Untamed Aggression, Master at Arms, Fighting Finesse, and Resilience. Very good blend. It's 3 damage ones. One also gives healing, and 1 for crit resistance. Here sustained by Suffering, Pain's Refuge, Rejuvenation, Extra Sustain, and Celerity for the mobility. When it comes to the consumables, I'm rocking the tri-stat potions, obviously. Very powerful. Or Zoga Smoke Bear Haunch, And I also have Vampire Stage 3. Extremely powerful. Vampire I use because this passive right here is just still very good. Still very good. Undead is still very good. I tried this build without Undead and night and day difference. You die well less with Undead on. And the sustain is just extremely good on the setup anyways. Good to go. For the Mundu Stone, I'll be rocking the Thief for some edit weapon critical, because it's going to be important to get those beefy crits since we have all the edit crit damage on the setup. When it comes to the rotation, this build is all about bringing up the combo on time. The idea is to always rinse, repeat the combo. You are intended to start with Blighted Blast Moons, then queue up a repelling contingency so you have your stun going, and then you go with Noxious Breath. By the time you get the stun on your opponents, Blighted Blast Moons is gonna hit. So the timing is perfect. You keep on. That's the trick of this build. That is where it really shines. That is where it really brings the strength. It's when you actually bring Blighted Blast Bombs, repelling contingency, and when you do the Noxious Breath, it's gonna get boom. It's gonna get the freaking Blighted Blast Bombs on them. The timing is perfect. Notice on this elite here. So, get up. Right. Let me kill this one. Right. You get up. It's important to always rinse repeat the same combo. You get up the Bladed Blast Bombs, repelling contingency, and then, well, see? The exact time. And that's the trick on this build. By the time you bring the Bladed Blast Bombs, you cue the repelling contingency, and then you go for the Noxious Breath, your opponent will have an unavoidable Blighted Blast Bomb on him. Then you can finish it off with a Take Flight. Right after, or at the same time, you get that Blighted Blast Bombs going. So it's so freaking good. You keep on rinse repeating that combo if your opponent is not dead, and yeah, you keep on bringing those combos. Go look at that. And it booms. See, it works every time. It works every freaking time. If you have 3 stacks of whip, that's even higher potential on the combo. Because if you have 3 stacks of whip, and you do that combo, then you can drop in a Take Flight with 3 stacks of whip, and then a 3 stacks of whip on your opponent, and that's so freaking damn damage. Just watch them melt. So I'm having so much fun with this build. It's just a lot, man. I'm just enjoying myself tremendously with the setup. Like, just bringing the same combo. It works every time. Your opponent just has to deal with it. It works in duels. It works in open world PvP. It works extremely well against squishies. You wipe the squishies right off the bat. So it's very good for 1vx because of that, because the burst combo is really high. And it works on Battlegrounds, 4v4s, 8v8s, Imperial City, because in Imperial City you find a lot of dueling builds, so it's very good for that as well. Because this build also shines in dueling, it can work over there as well. Yeah, just keep on practicing this rotation, and yeah, like I was saying, keep all the buffs up, so Flames, Skeletal Archer, Art of Armor, Quick Cloak, and then you keep on bringing those combos. It works like magic, really. It's so good. Keep on doing. By the point when you actually start mastering the combo, there you go. One, up, and it booms. And if you have a lead by that moment, you can also leap your opponent at the same time. The Blighted Blast Bombs land. This is just a lot of fun. Just loads of fun. It's really cool. can also show you the unbuffed stats. Slowly but surely. Try this out. It's just an extremely fun build. Also with this new front bar set, here the two-fanged snake. Oh damn. Damage is really high. It's even an upgrade from the previous builds I have created because it's higher damage. One. It has also the crit damage. So if you get some crits on as well, oh damn, oh damn, it's devastation really. You can caught off guard the best player of this game. You can surprise even the best of the best with this. You come up with with this combo, and I mean, there's players I never managed to win a duel against that I managed to win against this setup. Finally, I got to the biggest dogs in dueling, which I'm not even my main focus is not even dueling, but even the biggest dogs can really take the pressure from this one, and sometimes get surprised by it as well. It's just so much burst, and if the burst is not enough, the pressure is also overwhelming over time with Flames of Oblivion, with Skeletal Archer. It's extremely... it's beastly, really. I encourage everyone that wants to have fun and a really powerful build at the same time, give this one a try. It just melts them, really. Give it a shot. Ask anything on the comment section. Join me on the live streams as well. I'm again live streaming here on YouTube and live streaming on Twitch every day. Monday to Friday, there's giveaways, there's troubles, there's community engagement, and any questions you might have regarding my builds, you can ask there during the live streams. So make sure to like this video because it helps me get out to more ESO players and ESO PvPers that want to get access to builds like this one, that work, that just simply work. And there's so much healing and so much sustain, and at the same time all this damage going on. Yeah, so press the like button if you find this video valuable, and also subscribe to the channel. And yeah, and also be live every single day, 12 p.m. BST. There's streams going on Twitch, and there's streams going here now as well on YouTube that you can check out. Just leave comments on this. Leave your questions, leave your comments, ask everything. I also have a fantastic community called the Wolfpack that if I don't answer, they will bring the answer on the comment section. Well, so ask anything, and yes, just reach me out. If there's anything else you want to know about the build, just feel free to ask around, and yeah. Vampire Stage 3 is a new addition that I got in, and Smoke Bear Launch, and yeah, if I did not miss any details because it's very easy to forget one detail or another. Please also tell on the comment section if I did forget about something on this build today. Oh yeah, my guys. This is being unlimited fun with this setup, and I can't wait to show you guys on tomorrow's stream. And see you guys next time.